J. Cole isn't just one of the biggest names in hip-hop, he's one of the most mysterious when it comes to how he actually operates behind the scenes. Most people know his albums, hit singles, and sold-out tours, but what few fans realize is that J. Cole rarely releases music unless it's intentional and complete. Unlike many artists who drop singles constantly, he's walked away from finished songs he recorded years ago because he didn't feel they fit who he was at the time. Insiders say there are full unreleased J. Cole projects that have existed for years, but he never cleared them. Not because of labels, not because of sample issues, because he didn't feel mentally ready to share them. That intentional silence has become part of his mystique. Another lesser-known fact, Cole famously refused big collaborations early in his career, even when superstars offered verses. Some say he did it to avoid being labeled someone featured on. Others believe he wanted his voice and vision to stand alone before ever partnering up. That choice baffled some industry people at the time, but it's now seen as one of the reasons his debut impact was so powerful. Cole's retreats from the spotlight are also real. After major tours or big album rollouts, he disappears for months. No social media, no press, no public appearances. Friends close to him describe these disappearances as creative resets, not breaks for fun, but periods where he re-examines his perspective, his goals, and sometimes his entire direction as an artist. There's also the quiet controversy around him and Kendrick Lamar. Fans on forums argue over who has the deeper lyrical legacy, and some claim that Cole avoids direct comparison on purpose because he doesn't want his art defined by competition, even though critics and fans keep debating it anyway. And even his most passionate supporters don't realize this. Cole has turned down major commercial deals, multi-million opportunities, because he didn't want his music tied to something he didn't fully believe in. That's almost unheard of in hip-hop at this level. But perhaps the most mysterious part is this. There are stories among producers and engineers that J. Cole's quietest sessions, the ones with no witnesses, cameras, or witnesses at all, contain some of his sharpest lyrical moments, moments he never intended for the public ear. And some believe those could still be heard someday. J. Cole's silence isn't absence, it's intentional mystery, and that's what keeps fans guessing.